Good morning, good morning. Let's see if this is set up correctly. Good morning, guys. I am here. If you're joining in, how are we doing today? Everyone feeling good? It is Wednesday, if you didn't know. And we are going to be doing an empowered yogi flow. Hi, good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Tassie. Good morning, Heather. Great, wonderful to have you guys joining in. I'm just setting up the music as normal. All right, that looks good. Okay. So today we will be flowing through a strong, good morning, Carlotta. Good morning, free range kids. Hi. Good morning, everyone. So we're going to be flowing through quite a strong flow. Good morning, Charlotte. Hi, everyone. So take your time, rest if you need to. It's meant to empower you, to make you feel strong. Good morning, Zoya. And it's wonderful seeing so many people from just continuously popping in. So thank you guys for always being here. And yeah, we're just gonna have fun today. It's meant to make you feel strong, empowered within yourself. I know there's lots of emotions flowing around right now, so I want to kind of groove into those feelings a little bit and just allow ourselves to release it, okay? So you need a mat. Later on, maybe you will need a wall, which you probably have, but it's completely up to you, okay? So just go ahead and lay yourself down on your mat. So we're gonna come to lay down on our mats, and we're just gonna chill out here for a little bit and prepare ourselves for the next couple of movements. So I want you to come straight into Shavasana and just kind of wiggle around a little bit on your mat. Figure out what feels good. Maybe you stretch your arms over your head and you breathe in and you stretch out. Exhale, just release and just wiggle those shoulders up and down. Chill out in your body. And then, because I know I'm on the floor so you won't be able to see me, tap your phone screen and you will get the comments out of the way just in case. We're not going to stay here too long, but I just want you to lay down. Close your eyes. And then take a nice big breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Inhaling nice and wide. And exhale. Now notice as you inhale, maybe your rib cage is opening up wide to the side. Maybe your shoulders are rising. Maybe your abdominals are expanding. And notice what happens as you exhale and release. We want to get into a kind of movement, a kind of breathing, where you're breathing out to the sides of your rib cage. So inhale, inflate your rib cage out to the sides as if you're opening up an umbrella. Exhaling out the mouth. Feel that umbrella closing down. So rib cage goes wide and it closes. One more time, inhale. One more time, exhale. As you exhale, notice your abdominals also tightening up. So as we exhale, imagine there's a corset around your waist and you're tightening that feeling each time you exhale. Low belly button pulling in towards your spine. And just connect with that for a couple more seconds here. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. And then your final one, big breath in. Big breath out. Let's bring our hands to rest onto our heart. Connect with a second for the sensation of who you are, with how you're feeling today, with your emotions. Knowing that emotions come and go. And especially during this time, that it's totally okay to not feel with it, to not feel your strong, normal self. That it's okay to feel sadness, and it's okay to feel frustration and anxiety. And for these next couple of minutes, we're just going to put aside these emotions just to connect with our breathing. Just to feel the breath in our body, to feel ourselves moving through movements. So whatever words you need to hear today, I want you to say them to yourself, whether within your head or out loud. Go ahead and breathe them in. Exhale, sigh it out. Alright, let's begin to wiggle our toes and our wrists, creating some movement in the body. Open up your eyes. Stretch your arms above your head, big breath in, big smile on your face. Really go for that stretch. And exhale, release. Hug your knees in towards your chest and just rock from side to side. We're going to work a lot with our hips, with our back this time. So I want you to go ahead and just bring your hands onto your knees. Draw your knees in towards your chest, bring them out and wide, and go ahead and start to circle, stirring your thigh bones around in your hip sockets. Just really opening up, noticing where you feel a little bit stiff, what's happening to your back. So right now I'm allowing my back to move a little bit. As I draw the knees in, I feel my low back pressing down. As I press my way, I notice that I create a little bit of an arch in my back. Alright, we're going to go one more time this way. And then now that your knees are together at the top, I want you to draw them together and down, open up to the sides, and draw them together here. So we're just really opening up those hips here. Good. And notice if there's one way that feels a little stiffer than the other. Alright, and then bring those knees together. Now, this is the hard part. So we're going to bring our hands so that your right knee is drawing in towards you, your left knee is away. Circle and swap like you're doing a helicopter shot, and then around. So one leg is going up and down, the other one is going down and up. And if you can't get it, just laugh it off. We're just going to start waking up the brain as well. Good, and then go ahead and we're going to swap it around. So let's see, now the left knee comes in towards you, right knee goes up and down. Good, and around. And if you're doing the same variation as before, don't worry, just laugh, just enjoy. Alright, you guys, we got 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees and rock it from side to side. How did we do? Did we manage that one? Alright, from there, you bring your knees nice and wide. We're going to curl up and we're going to reach for our toes. So we're going to come into a happy baby pose here. I want you to draw the legs up and just rock from side to side. And then, so imagine that you are a very happy baby right here. You're just rocking from side to side. Bring that childish joy into your life right now. And then from there, draw the knees in towards your chest again. Let the head come down. Hands come out into a T position right here. We're going to start warming up the abdominals. Your legs are going to stay in the air. However, if you feel it's pulling too much on your back, I want you to place the feet down and just do the same movement, this rotational movement with your feet down on the floor. However, if you're here or wherever you are, just lift the legs up or have them down, arms out into a T position. So elbows bent at 90 degrees, elbows in line with your shoulders. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the legs over to the right and try to keep your left shoulder down. Breathe in. And as you exhale, draw it back. Good. Go the other way. Bring your legs over to the left. You can look to the right. And then bring it back using that core. Go over to the side. Bring it back to center. Over the other way. Back to center. Now, if you want to go a little bit further into this, we extend our legs, we flex the feet. We go over, you might not be able to go as far as you did before. And bring it back. You have to use your arms a little bit here. Go over to the side. Good. And bring it back. Over the other way. One more time. Breathe in. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale. Bring it back. Other way. And then bring it back. Good. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Did we manage to stay on our mat or did we fall over? So I'll try. Let me know in the comments afterwards. Have your hands here. And then from here, we're just going to exhale. We're going to exhale, bring the belly button down. Extend your right leg away and drop it down. Keep that connection, rib cage to hip bone. Draw it back in. Other side. Draw it back in. So again, we're just preparing the core here. And I want you to start connecting your movement with your breath. So I exhale. Inhale, I'll draw it back. Exhale, other side. Bring it back. One more time each side. And back. Other side. Good, and back. Now, all right, extend those arms up. Keep your hips and knees aligned. Your right leg extends, your left arm extends. Again, keep that back down. Exhale, inhale, draw back. Right arm overhead, left leg away. Draw it back. Exhale. And back. Exhale. Good, and back. And exhale, 3, 2, and one, and then one more time the other side just to even out. Good, and then bring it back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Grab hold behind your thighs. Nod your chest, and then begin to rock and roll back and forth. We're gonna come up into seated in a little bit. So we're gonna rock back and forth, good, and then we're gonna lift. We're gonna hold, come into your boat pose here, breathe in. Exhale, cross your legs, and roll on through to come into 4-point kneeling. So I swing my legs around there, but I want you to come into this position here. Hands are gonna be directly below your shoulders, and we're gonna go into our cat-cow here. So I want you to take a nice big breath in, exhale around. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. I bend my elbows slightly here just to feel like I'm pulling through, sticking my sit bones out. Exhale around in. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, draw it in. Good. 2 more, and enjoy the movement. Bring a little bit of play into it. Stretch forward, inhale. Exhale, under. One more time, stretch it forward, big breath in. Exhale, drop it down, tuck the toes under, press up and back into your downward facing dog. Now, because this is our first downward facing dog of the day, think of bending your knees if you need to. So I'm gonna bend my knees here, I'm gonna stick my sit bones out, and then I'm gonna lift up, and then maybe I drop my heels down. Maybe we just walk through here. Walk and walk. Get and walk, and maybe you get your clicks going, waking up the body, feeling nice and good. All right, then from there, let's go ahead and lift both heels up. Bring your left knee, bend your left knee and bring it across your body as if you're twisting over, and then back to center. Other side, back to center. So we're doing, I like to call this the Marilyn Monroe, a walking dog. So we're swinging our hip from side to side, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift both heels up, both heels down. Step your feet together, and then raise your right leg up into the air. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Bring the knee in towards your chest and step it forward. Come all the way up into your high lunge. Now from here, arms are up. In your high lunge, your back heel is lifted. I'm gonna twist it down so it's 45 degrees, and I'm gonna come into warrior 1. So hips are square with the front of the mat, and we breathe in, we sink down nice and low into that stretch. All right, from there, bring your palms facing forward, straighten the leg. You bend your elbows back behind you, reach forward. Bring it back and forward. Starting to warm up that front leg. My back heel, I feel pressing down into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, one more time, exhale. And then from there, bend into that front leg. Swing your arms back and lift. You're folding forward and you lift. Use your arms, press it back and lift. Good. Press back and lift. You're gonna do 2 more. And one more time, press back, lift up, elbows nice and wide, stretch them up, fold all the way forward, frame your foot, turn the back toes or back heel up, and then from your press down, round your back, bring the knee into your chest, lift it up, and then step it all the way down. Roll forward, coming into our first vinyasa. So holding that plank, maybe we drop our knees just to be kind. Exhale, lower down. Legs the width of your mat. Extend your arms down beside you. We're gonna roll the shoulders back. We're gonna press them together. Reach for your heels here. Keep the feet down to start with. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Now hover the legs off from the floor. All right, from here, I want you to clap your legs wide. Clap, wide. Clap, wide. Squeeze the glutes. Can your thighs come up from the ground? 3, 2, 1. Let the feet come down. Hands come underneath your shoulders, but you're still pulling your shoulders back. And then exhale, lift up into your cobra. Good. Keep those shoulder blades pulling down. And then bring it back. Child's pose, stretch it out. Breathe in here. Breathe out. And then when you're ready, roll through your spine. Come all the way back up into your downward facing dog. Pressing back. And again, just walk across, across. Go for those side stretches just to feel good in the side body. 3, 2, And one, lift both heels up, both heels down, step the feet together. Your left leg's gonna reach up into the air. Then squeeze that glute, bring it in, and then step it forward. Come up into your high lunge right here. Stretch those arms up. Now again, my hips stay square, but I turn and pivot that back leg down. So I'm really pushing the strength all the way down through that back leg. And I reach my arms up, breathing in here. Flip the palms forward. We're gonna go for the stretching out and down. Bring it back and forward. I'm really squeezing my shoulder blades together. Feel that back. Exhale. And I'm getting a stretch right here in my hip flexors, feeling nice and good. Press it back and press it back. All right, 3 and 2. One more time, press it back. Come down, hold that position there. Keep feeling like your heel is being pulled back behind you as you fold forward and lift. Fold back, or fold forward rather, and lift up. Forward and up. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, breathe it in, exhale down. Good, reach up, flip back into your lunge. Frame your foot, and then from here, so walk your foot in if you need to. Step that back foot in a little bit, and then press through, bring it in, and lift up. And then bring it down. We're gonna come down into a vinyasa again. Come forward, exhale on your way down. And then again, reach your arms back behind you. Come up into this half locust. Then lift your feet off from the ground, hold it there. All right, from here, now you're gonna clap and widen. Clap, widen. Squeeze the glutes together. Squeeze. You're not resting on your belly button, you're resting on your rib cage and your hip bones. 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down a little bit narrower than your mat. Hands directly below your shoulders. And then lift up. Either into cobra, or if you feel good, press your feet down. Come up into upward facing dog. Now really squeeze your glutes. Breathing in. Breathe out. Flip it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Exhale. And then from there, we're gonna look forward and we're going to step our feet all the way up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, roll all the way up into standing. And exhale, we are here. All right, so we're going to move through a sun salutation B. So one time each leg. And then we're gonna move on to something else, okay? So from here, feet are together, heels slightly apart. My thighs feel like they're wrapping inwards. My tailbone is dropped down. I feel length and openness through my chest, but I'm not going into this position here. I'm still keeping shoulders in line with my hips, and I'm feeling nice and strong right here. Just place your hands forward, close your eyes for 2 breaths, and feel the strength that resides within you. So this is mountain pose, our position that we come back in every time. We feel rooted in the floor, we feel strength lengthening us up towards the sky. And then when you're ready, big breath in, big breath out the mouth. Open your eyes. Let's bend your knees all the way down. Sweep your hands to the floor and lift up. You're in your chair pose here. Breathe in. Exhale, fold it down. Breathe in, lift the head. Exhale, step or jump, whichever you prefer. All the way back, still exhaling, we lower down. Now inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Nourish and chest, come back into your downward facing dog. Now let's go straight into that warrior 1 foot position. So your left heel turns inward. Your right heel reaches up towards the ceiling. Bring it in towards you and step the right foot right between your hands. Your heel is aligned with heel or a little bit wider if you feel you need that extra balance. Lift it up and we're here. All right, breathe in, extend up. Nice big smile on your face. And then as you exhale, hands come down, frame the foot, step it back, exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, straight away, other side. Right heel comes in, left heel reaches up. We bring the knee in towards the chest. We lift up, warrior 1 right here. Sink down deep into that position. Back heel pushes down, front knee pushes forward. Breathe it in, breathe out. Fold it down. Still exhaling as you lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up into upward facing dog. Draw the shoulder blades back. And then exhale, press it all the way back. And we're gonna stay here just for 3 breaths today. So I want you to think width through your fingers. Inhale, exhale. Sink deeper into the position by thinking of dropping your head to the floor, shoulder blades wide around your rib cage, and heels down. If you can bring your heels down, lift your toes up. All right. One more time, inhale. One more time, exhale. And then make your way to the front of your mat, however you prefer. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold it down. And then bend your knees. We're coming back into that chair pose. Sitting up here. Exhale all the way up to this position here. Okay, I'm gonna turn to face towards you guys. You're gonna come, feet together, heels slightly apart, and reach your arms up. Exhale, bring it down, cactus arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale wide, and press them back slightly, and bring it up. One more time, here, good, reach it up. This time, as you exhale and bring the arms up, lift your right leg up as well. Good. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. Bring it down. Find your balance. Let's see if I have better balance on my other leg today compared to yesterday. Let's bring it back. And up. You've got one more here. Hold it here. Hands onto your hips. Hold. Maybe you extend that leg straight forward and hold, 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 and bring it all the way down. Good. Shake that leg out, working that thigh muscle. And then we're gonna go on over to the second side. So arms up. Exhale, your left leg comes up and it comes down. Exhale, and down. Exhale, good. And down, one more time up. Hold it there, hands onto your hips. Make sure the hip bones are level, especially as you extend out. Good, and hold, 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 hold. Bring it all the way down. Good, shake those legs out. I'm gonna come back into this position here. And we are going to move through our sun salutation, but sun salutation A. So feet slightly together, heels apart. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, keep this lifting upwards as you fold forward. And inhale, reach your arms or your head up. Exhale, hop it back if you're so inclined. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. All right, breathe it in. Exhale, press it back and hold it here. Now in a second, we're gonna come back into that chair posture. So prepare yourself. Remember your feet are slightly parted by the heels. Your toes are together. And we keep the weight in our heels. All right, breathe in here. Breathe out. Look forward. One foot to the front of your mat, then the next. And then from here, sink down nice and low. Lift your arms up. Breathe it in here. All right, so from here, we're sitting back. And I'm thinking of hinging from my hips. My legs are squeezing tight together as if I've got something right between my thighs. I'm reaching upwards. Now from here, my hands are gonna stay in line with the flexibility that I have with my shoulders. So, for example, if I'm here, I'm trying to press back, but it's not doing me any good. Don't do that. Just bring them slightly further forward. I prefer to have my arms wider. Slightly turn them inwards and upwards. All right, from here, I want you to sink down, lift, down, lift. And it's that squeeze right here as well as your thighs. And press. And press. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink down. Hold it there. Raise your right heel up. Lift that right heel. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Turn the leg out. And then bring the leg on top of your knee. Fold it forward gently here. You can stay here. Bring your hands to the floor. Straighten that leg if you'd so like. And just hold it here. Breathing in. Breathe out, bend that knee. Find your weight, find your stability. Lift all the way up. And exhale, come up. Foot comes down. We come all the way back. And 3 more pulses here. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And hold that halfway. That was meant to be a halfway up. Came out as up. All right, hold it here. You bring your left foot up. Squeeze and stabilize through that glute. Turn the leg over. Hold it there. All right, maybe we fold forward and we hold. Breathing in, breathing out. Bend it down. and then lift up. So all of these poses today, I want you to feel them as a challenge for yourself to see how far you can go. All right, come to the front of your mat. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, lift up with the head. Exhale, we step it or hop it back. And then from there, lower down, upward facing dog or cobra. And then from there, exhale, bring it back. All right, so we're gonna come back into our warrior one pose. So I want you to bring your feet together and we're gonna work through 3 tiger curls to make our way there. So hands nice and wide like big tiger paws clawing down into the mat. Look towards your feet. Raise that right leg up, come up onto your tiptoes of your left leg. Exhale, draw the knee in, press it back, inhale. Exhale, draw it in, and press it back. And then this time on the third one, you draw it in and you step that foot all the way up and we come up into a high lunge first and just reach up. Sink nice and low in your lunge, but bring that rib cage in. Then turn that back leg down so that the heel is down, toes are pointing 45 degrees, and you're sinking down here. Breathing in, breathing out. Sink a little bit lower. One more time, inhale. As you exhale this time, turn that back foot out so it's completely at 90 degrees. Come into your warrior two. You're still staying low, and that knee is pushing out to the side. So I'm here reaching. Feel like someone's reaching me forward at the same time as someone's pulling me back. So my rib cage is right in the middle. Breathe it in. Breathe out, sink a little bit lower. One more time, breathe in. One more time, breathe out. Extend that front leg and just go to your reverse. Breathing in here. Exhale, down. Hop that back foot in slightly. And then reach forward, grab hold of your ankle. Straighten out that front leg. Come into your triangle pose here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down. Hands are going to frame your foot. And you're going to bring the back heel up. Bring your weight forward all the way. Lift that back leg up. Now you can hold it here. Or come up with arms extended beside you. Breathe in and try to keep your hips square. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward again. Take a little hop back with that leg. And then bring the other leg down, back. And we're back into our downward facing dog. Breathe it in here. Exhale, roll through. Lower down. Lift up with your inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Bring it all the way back. All right, let's get ready. We've got that second side, that left leg. So fingers nice and wide, shoulders wide. Inhale, raise your left leg up into the sky. Lift up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, draw the knee in, press it back. Exhale, and press it back. And then bring it in, bring it all the way forward. Lift up into your lunge. Flip down into warrior one. Back foot, slightly turn out 45 degrees. Inhale, reach up. Breathe it in here. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale again, find length through your spine. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Feel nice and strong here. All right, so nothing like a warrior pose to make you feel nice and strong, right? So we're sinking down nice and low. Feel the strength, the fire within you. Straighten that front leg, flip it back. Salute to the sun, breathe it in. Exhale, come forward here. All right, from there, we are going to bring it back into our lunge. And then hop that back leg in slightly. Start to lean forward and flip your hands to the floor. Begin to lift that back leg up. Maybe your hands come up from the ground and you find length here. Breathe in, breathe out. Just like you did on the mat, reach your hands towards your heels. Exhale, fold it down. Take a little bit of a hop back. Bring that right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Exhale, you're in downward facing dog. Let's breathe in, roll forward. Exhale, lower down, vinyasa. Inhale to lift up. We're going to cobra here just for a second. Exhale, back into child's pose and just breathe here. All right, take a breath. Let your arms rest by your back or by your side. Just release those shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, inhale here. Exhale, reach your arms forward. Snake your way along the floor and lay down. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Hold it there. Come forward into plank. Drop your left knee down. Pivot it across. You're gonna have to push my crystal out of the way. And then bring that right leg out. And we're here in this position here. Okay, so give me 1 sec here. All right, we're here. So this leg, just like with your warrior two, it's nice and strong. Reaching down this way. Your hands are up, and we're going to bring our right arm down along our right leg. We're going to reach and twist up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold this way, lift the leg up. Bring it down. And exhale, lift. Down. And here. And it's your core that's doing the work. We're gonna go 4, here, 3, and 2, and then one more time. Bring it here. Good. Bring it down into a plank position here. Tuck your toes, your left toes under. Lift it up into 3-legged dog. And then bring that foot all the way forward as well as your right or left. So we come all the way to the front of the mat. We're sitting here. We're going to work into camel, and then we're going to come back to do the second side, okay? So I want you to sit like this. Work your way into it. Let's reach your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, lift them up. And then just go for this bend, just like we did before when we were lifted up. We squeeze our shoulder blades back, and we think of our heart as lifting up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And up. One more time. Exhale. And then up. From here, raise up all the way. I'm going to come back a little bit. My glutes are nice and strong, pushing forward. My feet are hip bone distance apart. I inhale, I reach up. And then exhale, I sweep it back. And I go for a side bend here. Bring it forward. We circle around and go the other way. And then here. Reach. Good. And reach. And reach. Good. One more time the other way. And then back. And then here, hold it here if that feels good. If it feels good to bring your hands back, do that and just press forward. Feel that stretch for your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands up your back. Fold it down into a child's pose and just stretch it out here for a second. Breathing in. Breathe out, lift your head. Place your hands under your shoulders. Press up and back into downward facing dog. Hold it here. Let's roll it forward into our plank. Drop your right knee down, pivot across, and you're here. So I'm gonna face towards you guys. So I stay facing, can see you. All right, so from here, my foot is pushed down, my hips are forward. This is preparing you for that camel as well. So you want to squeeze your glutes, feel that length. All right, inhale, lift, exhale here, and we lift that leg up and up. Good. Lift up and down. So you might feel that one side is a little bit tighter than the other. So for example, for me, this side is a whole lot tighter to lift. All right, one more time, inhale. One more time, exhale. Pivot it down. You're here. All right, from there, hold it there, breathe in. Breathe out, lift up into your 3-legged dog. And then draw that knee in towards your chest, bring it down, then the other. Sit back here. Again, sitting, preparing for your camel pose. So, inhale, raise up. Exhale, squeeze back. Open up the chest, but keep your tailbone down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale. Good. One more time. And then back. Raise yourself up. The legs may be a little bit wider. And then we swing the arm back and we stretch. Go on over to the other side. Round your upper back in between. Good. And round. And reach. Good. And then one more time. We go all the way back. Stretch it out. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you circle that arm back. Lift up. Breathe in nice and wide. Good. If this is not good for you, stay here. And then we're going to all walk our hands up our back. And we're going to sit back into a child's pose. And just stretch out here. So breathing in Breathing out. And slowly roll all the way up. Swing your legs forward like this. And then just our final pose before we go in to that nice stretching. We're going to work those abdominals a little bit more. So when you come to sit, your feet, walk them in, round your back. So just like we did in the beginning where we were rocking and rolling, we're going to lift up and we're going to hold it here. Scoop those low abs in, extend your arms forward, hold it. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you join me in low boat and you hold it here. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. One more time, bring it up, bring it down. Bring it up, bring it down. Bring it up, bring it down. One more time, bring it up, bring it down. Hold, 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 hold. 3, 2, 1. Release all the way down and relax there. Good. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And just rock from side to side. All right, hold it there. Let your feet drop down. I'm just going to come back. Feels strange being this way around. But you're going to stay here. Your feet are about the width of your mat. Let your legs fall in towards one another. Just begin to let your heart rate come down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feeling nice and accomplished after all of those moves. Bring the legs back. Now drop both knees over to the left. And feel that stretch in your hips. Bring it back. Out of the way. So I love this comment that one of the teachers on the Alo Yoga Moves app says. She says we're marinating in our sweat. So I hope if you've been sweating a little bit that you're feeling like you're marinating, which means that we're making something better. So enjoy that sensation. Bring it back. Let's go one more time over to the left. And stretch. Bring it back over to right. Good. Bring it back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Just round that back out. So we're going to come into bridge pose. If you'd like to join me in a full wheel, you can go ahead and do that, but we're going to work our way up. So we're just going to start with a nice little Pilates spine curl. So I want you to exhale, tuck your tailbone underneath. Feel your belly button drop down, and then slowly, slowly roll your hips up. And we come sort of to lower tips of our shoulder blades to start with. Your rib cage is controlled and down. We're not flaring it. We're not pushing up through the belly button. It's those glutes. So this is one of the reasons why I like to combine Pilates and yoga, because Pilates gives you that control and yoga gives you that extra freedom, that extra kind of play and movement. Again, exhale. Roll through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, down into the mat. Press through your heels, lift up. Now, if this feels good for you, I want you to stay here. You want to feel release in that low back, and I want you to feel nice and strong through your core. If you'd like, and if it feels good for your body, you can go ahead and extend your arms down, and then walk your shoulders underneath your back, and lift up here higher. So now you can see my chest is lifted, but I keep that rib cage controlled, and I still am pressing down through my heels. Feeling length, and I feel like I'm pulling my hands right between my heels. All right, whichever position you're in, exhale, release it down all the way. Enjoy that movement down. Now, we're going to do this one more time. If you'd like to come into your full wheel, you can join me in that. If any of those other two positions felt good for you today, go ahead and do that. Even if you normally go for a wheel, do what feels good for your body, okay? So they start the same. We're going to lift up here. If you're coming into your hands interlaced, you bring them under, you walk your shoulders underneath. Or if you're coming into your full wheel, I want you to lift a little bit higher. Bring your fingertips by your shoulders, fingers facing in towards you. And then from here, just start by lifting up onto your crown of your head. Breathe in, breathe out, press your hands and feet equally, and lift up, and we're here. I'm squeezing my glutes just like I'm doing in my camel pose. Breathing in, breathing out. One more big breath in and out wherever you are. And then with the exhale, slowly lower down. Wheel pose, come down onto the crown of your head first. Then tuck your chin, chest, roll it all the way down. And whichever pose you've done, bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. A little bit of adrenaline rush and blood flow to the head there. Bring your arms out to the side. Bring both knees now together over to the left and turn your head to the right. Extend your right arm out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Extend your left arm out to the side. Bring your knees over to the right and look over to that left side. Try to keep your left shoulder grounded. Find length. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Come all the way back in. Alright, just enjoy this. Close your eyes. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And just rock. Alright, and then for a second, before we go into our final resting pose, I want you to either lay yourself with your legs against a wall, like so, or come down into this position here with your heels together, your knees wide. Legs against the wall is meant to be a very restorative posture. Me personally, I find that it brings me anxiety, so I don't do it. But if it feels good for you, you go ahead and do it. Today is all about just enjoying what feels good for you. So for me, this is a good position right now. If you prefer to just be in your normal Shavasana with your legs extended, go ahead and do that. Whatever position you're in, I want you to let your hands lay by your side, on top of you, whatever feels good. And I want you to take a nice big breath in. Nice big breath out. And just let your mind drop a little bit heavier into your body. Letting your thoughts calm, but not trying to stop them from being there. Letting shoulders release away from the ears. And just using your breath as a guidance to drop a little bit heavier into your floor. Letting the body relax. Feeling how the muscles release and melt. And just in general, bringing the sensation of melting into the body. Feeling those tense muscles between your forehead melt. Feeling the eyes melt heavier back and down into their sockets. Corners of the lips gently pulled to the sides, soft, gentle smile coming into your face. And as it does that, the tension in your jawline melts away. Keep bringing that melting sensation down through your neck, your shoulders, arms, into your chest, and allow that tension in front of your heart to just melt away. Allow the heart to be released and open. Abdominals relaxed and hips completely released. Legs continue to just release and relax. And now, in this moment, when you feel like you've melted away every single bit of tension, every part of worry and anxiety, let your true inner self come back. Feel how it reveals your inner warrior, your inner strength, and your inner peace. Allow yourself to feel that gentle, exciting energy of knowing that you are here, the true you are here. And that in this moment, there is nothing more to do than just be you. Breathe in the strength that comes from being you, all the joy and all the positivity that you bring into this life and into the life of others. Know truly that you really do encompass all the strengths that you believe you don't have, but you do have them. And know that you are enough. Exactly as you are. You're exactly the kind of warrior the world needs right now. Breathe that knowledge in. Release it out with a sigh. And gently, gently begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Turn your head from side to side, gentle smile playing on your face again. And then draw your knees together if they're out wide. Let your feet come down on the floor if they're against the wall. And just draw your knees in towards your chest, rock from side to side. Let's go ahead and rock onto our right side and just lay there for a second. Breathing in. Breathe out, make your way back up into a seated position. Legs crossed or however feels good for you. And then just find yourself seated, eyes closed. Hands resting on your knees. And for today, let's bring our hands together in a mudra. So I want you to bring your thumb and your index finger together, the other 3 fingers extended away. Let your thumb slightly overhang the index finger. And as you connect with this movement, feel your sit bones grounded into the floor, the crown of your head, pulling you outwards. Connect with the sensation that the index finger represents us, humanity, and that the thumb represents the wisdom of the universe. And as we bow to the universe, knowing that it has our best intentions at heart, allow yourself to trust in the process, trust in the unfolding of the next couple of days. Trust that goodness is on its way. And that when you trust, things become a little bit easier. So I just want you to breathe in, breathe out, let go of worry, bring in trust. Inhale, sweep your arms above your head, bring them up nice and wide, smile on your face as the hands connect. Bring the hands down towards your forehead. Connect with your inner wisdom, with your peace, with your knowledge, trusting in yourself, trusting in your path. Bringing your hands down to your lips. Letting the words be the ones that you need today. Letting your words be soft and gentle, knowing the power that our words hold over ourselves and others. Choosing them carefully and choosing them with love. And then finally bring your hands down to your heart. Really dig those knuckles deep into your heart center. Allow that sensation of your heart melting forward remain with you for the rest of the day. Allow yourself to connect with yourself. And whenever you need, just take a moment for yourself, just breathing, connecting back into the present moment. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, fold forward. Namaste. And then come back into the room. You guys, amazing, amazing work. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're feeling empowered and strong. I hope your body's feeling great and that you're feeling good. Move to be happy, healthy life. Wonderful. Thank you guys for being here. And tomorrow we are back with, I forget what I said about we're doing, but we're going, gosh, my hair here. But we are going to be doing some fun movements. We're going to work out nice and hard. And we're just going to feel good. Wonderful, guys. So thankful to have you join in. So thankful to have you all here. Namaste. Thank you. No, it's been wonderful to have you here. Any questions that you have about any of the movements, please do send them my way. And oh, wonderful. So nice to see so many new names here as well. So as a reminder, today is day 3 of your 21, this is bothering me, of your 21 Days to Change workshop. So that is in my link in bio. Go ahead, join that. Yesterday we spent some time creating awareness of our surroundings and how it empowers us. So I did a deep clean of my room, felt great. You guys can find more about that through the link in my bio. I hope you join us just for a couple of days of self-discovery. Thank you guys. I'm sending so much love your way and I hope to see you tomorrow again at 10:30. All right, anyways, see you back here tomorrow at 10:30 for some fun full body movements and we're gonna enjoy. See you then, bye.